Okay, y'all, today we are finally going back to Aj. You see how you saw that? You see how he just reacted to that? He is so excited. He knows exactly what's about to happen. This time we're gonna be doing like contacts. So that's stuff like going on like the A-frame, doing like the seat, not doing the seesaws. I don't know. I don't really actually know what we're gonna be doing, but it's not gonna be jumps because I don't think he liked jumps too much last time. So we're just gonna try something new. And this is what the instructor suggested.
She had to start with the dog walk, and this is his first time trying it out. This thing is so narrow, like it's literally the width of his two paws. So he was focusing really hard on moving forward and making sure that he wasn't like misstepping, which you'll see in a quick second that he does, but he's able to kind of rebound with. The other two dogs in the class actually didn't make it over, so I was really surprised that he did. But he goes on weird surfaces all the time, so not really. We did end up falling a few times, like right here. Don't worry, he's okay, but he did kind of bump his chin a lot. He rebounded quickly, which is important. And then after that, we kind of taught him how to like kind of safely fall off of the ramp if he wanted to, and how to kind of turn around. So now we're just going to try to get him to walk back on the ramp, which you see he's kind of hesitant to do. So mainly it's trust building and confidence building at this point. And then a secondary goal is to teach him that we only give rewards when his two front paws are on the floor and then his back paws are on the ramp as well. Now this was difficult. This was the A-frame, and at first you're kind of like looking at it and you're like, it's not a big deal. But let me tell you, this was almost 90-degree perpendicular. Like it was probably maybe like a 70-degree like angle. So I try to get him to do a running start to see if I can get him to climb up a little bit more, which kind of works for a little bit. And then we just reward him. We try to get him to go up a little higher, but he doesn't want to, so we just let him go after that. If you look at this, you can see how much he's like straining his body and stretching his body. Like it's a full body workout. I could see him like his muscles twitching at one point. Like look at that. He's literally holding himself up on his front and back legs, and he's trying to figure out whether he can or cannot move forward. It's interesting because like he knew exactly what he wanted to do. So he jumps up to try to get up a little higher, and he definitely did get rewarded with a lot of cheese for that. But you're going to have to walk up and over, buddy, eventually. And then for our third run, we ended it back on the dog walk, practicing our contacts. So that's like I mentioned earlier, where he has two front paws on the floor and then his back paws are still on the dog walk. To really teach the contacts, I kind of held him still on where I wanted him to stop. So I like physically prompted that, and then I rewarded a bunch for him just staying in that position. This was our last run, and Momo is doing an awesome job here by himself. He's balancing by himself with no treats in sight. He also stops himself here, which means he's learning that contact expectation. So I would say this first